Video opens with a shot of someone struggling to focus on work, constantly getting distracted by their phone. They look frustrated. Welcome back to Motivational Repo, your go-to source for strategies that actually work. If you've ever beaten yourself up for not having enough discipline, this video is for you. We've all been told the same story: success is forged in the fires of relentless willpower. You just have to be tougher, more disciplined, and push through the pain. But what if I told you that this entire approach is fundamentally flawed? What if relying on discipline is actually setting you up for failure? It sounds crazy, but stay with me. The idea that you need to constantly fight against your own urges is a losing battle. Discipline is a finite resource. Think of it like a muscle. You can flex it for a while, but eventually, it gets tired and gives out. This is why you can be incredibly disciplined with your morning workout, but by the evening, you find yourself mindlessly scrolling through social media instead of reading that book you promised yourself you'd finish. Your willpower muscle is exhausted. Relying on it day in and day out is like trying to hold back the ocean with a bucket. Sooner or later, you're going to get overwhelmed. The most successful people don't necessarily have more willpower than you. They've just learned a secret that makes willpower almost irrelevant. They don't fight their environment, they design it. This is the first powerful concept we need to understand: environmental design. Instead of trying to resist temptations, you simply remove them. You make your desired actions the easiest and most obvious choice, and your undesired actions difficult or impossible. Let's say you want to drink more water instead of sugary sodas. The discipline approach is to have a fridge full of both and constantly tell yourself no to the soda. That's exhausting. The environmental design approach is to not buy the soda in the first place. You fill your fridge with bottles of water, maybe even some infused with lemon or cucumber to make it more appealing. When you're thirsty, the easiest choice is the healthy one. No willpower required. It's automatic. This principle applies to everything. Want to read more? Don't leave your book on a dusty shelf. Place it on your pillow so you literally have to move it before you can go to sleep. Your phone, with all its distracting apps, can go in another room. By making the good habit easy and the bad habit hard, you architect a path of least resistance that leads directly to your goals. Think about the cues in your environment that trigger bad habits. If walking past the pantry makes you crave snacks, reorganize it so the healthy options are at eye level and the treats are out of sight. If you want to practice an instrument every day, don't keep it in its case in the closet. Set it up on a stand in the middle of your living room, ready to be played. You are engineering your own success. You're making good choices the default, not a daily struggle. This is far more effective and sustainable than gritting your teeth and relying on discipline alone. But environmental design is only half of the equation. The other, even more powerful, piece of the puzzle is what James Clear calls identity shifting. Most of us try to change our habits by focusing on the outcome. I want to lose 10 pounds, or I want to write a novel. The problem is, this doesn't change who you believe you are at your core. You might be trying to eat healthy, but if you still see yourself as someone who loves junk food, you're creating a constant internal conflict. Every healthy choice feels like a sacrifice, a betrayal of your own identity. True, lasting change doesn't come from chasing a goal. It comes from changing your identity. Instead of saying, "I want to run a marathon," you start telling yourself, "I am a runner." This simple shift is profound. What does a runner do? A runner runs, even on days they don't feel like it. They wear running shoes. They think about their form and their breathing. The goal is no longer to complete a marathon, the goal is to reinforce your new identity. Every run, no matter how short or slow, is a vote for the person you want to become. You aren't trying to be a runner, you simply are one, and your actions naturally align with that identity. Let's apply this to another area. Maybe you want to be more organized. The discipline approach is to force yourself to clean up for an hour every Sunday, a task you dread all week. The identity shifting approach is to start thinking, "I am an organized person." What does an organized person do? They don't let messes pile up. They spend 2 minutes putting things away after using them. They make their bed in the morning. They clear their desk at the end of the day. Each of these small actions isn't a chore, it's an affirmation of your identity. You are simply acting in accordance with who you are. The beauty of this is that it completely reframes the experience. It's no longer about forcing yourself to do something you hate. It's about becoming someone you're proud to be. The question you should ask yourself is not what do I want to achieve, but who do I wish to become? Do you want to be a healthy person? A knowledgeable person? A consistent creator? Start with that identity. Then, prove it to yourself with small, undeniable wins. A healthy person might choose a salad for lunch. A knowledgeable person reads one page of a book. A consistent creator writes one sentence. Each action is a piece of evidence. The more evidence you collect, the more deeply you will believe in your new identity. Your habits will simply become an extension of who you are. This is why discipline is a scam. It's a short-term, high-effort strategy that pits you against yourself. It's a battle you're destined to lose eventually. The real path to success is quieter, smarter, and far more sustainable. It's about building a system where success is the inevitable outcome. You design your environment so that good habits are easy and bad habits are hard. And you shift your identity so that your actions are a natural reflection of the person you want to be. You stop trying to be disciplined and you start becoming the person who doesn't need it. The struggle disappears, replaced by a sense of alignment and purpose. So, I challenge you to stop white-knuckling your way through life. Take a look around you. How can you redesign your environment to support your goals? And more importantly, who do you want to become? What small action can you take today to cast a vote for that new identity? Stop blaming yourself for a lack of willpower. The system is broken, not you. It's time to build a better one. Thanks for watching. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe to Motivational Repo for more insights that challenge conventional wisdom. See you in the next one.